all trades, master of none. You've heard that saying, right? Well, I want you to think about that in relationship to your business. Are you a jack of all trades and master of none? Are you actually appeasing to the masses, or are you appeasing to this very specific client that would actually be best to utilize your services and to utilize you as their professional or as their business or their company that they want to work with? That's a great question. Now, here's the thing. So many people are so afraid that if they kind of speak to one person that they're going to lose out on so many people. And here's what I have to tell you is that if you interview 10 very, very successful people that have made a lot of money in life, including me, right, have done really, really well in business, I will tell you how important it is to really identify who your client avatar is. The client avatar is actually your perfect customer. It's that customer that you want to work with, that is the best person that is well suited for you and your services, for your product, for your business that you can best serve. So how do we actually reach that person? How do we even know who they are? Also, I've written a book called The Ultimate Lead Gen Playbook for Local Professionals. It talks all about the client avatar and identifying them. So that book might help you, but let me give you a few really short tips on really how to identify who your customer is. I did this, right? So what I did when I was working on going after local professionals and teaching them how to utilize digital marketing and video to increase their presence in their communities online. And so I literally got pictures of people online and I named them and I put down characteristics like people that are go-givers, that have, like to educate themselves, that really want to be the best, to give the best customer service ever. Those who have a lot of integrity, who love to learn. I wrote down all of those traits and those characteristics. I wrote down how old they were they educated or not, what was their socioeconomic level, as many things as I could think about. Were they married or were they single? What did they like to eat? What did they like to do? Where did they like to spend their time? Who did they follow? What Facebook groups did they go to? What did they like to read? What did they like to listen to? I wrote down every single thing that I could possibly think of regarding who my client avatar was. Why is this important? Because then what happens is I know how I should be marketing, where I should be marketing, what messaging I should be saying, what things I should be talking about in that messaging that's going to relate and make sense to my client avatar. The more that you can identify who your client avatar is, what their likes are, their interests are, what are their problems, what are their pain points, what do they want in life, what problems do they have that they know they have, and what problems do they have that they don't even know that they have that you can actually help them identify? What can you as a business owner or a professional help your client avatar see or have the light bulb go off so that you can assist them and be that person that can be their go-to for your product or service? The more that you can identify who your client avatar is, the better you're going to be able to serve them, create the right content, and start showing up where they're looking and hook them to want to listen to you. So know who your client is. Know anything and everything about them. Live your life in the day of your client avatar. This is such an important step. In fact, people always come to me because they want to learn how to build funnels. How do I build a funnel, Krista? And I say to them, well, before we can ever start building a funnel, we need to start with the foundation. The foundation starts with who is your client, right? And all the things I just talked about. Very, very important to identify that. When you're building a house, what do you need? You need a good foundation. Without the foundation, it's going to fall. The same with a funnel, the same with your marketing endeavors. If you don't know who your client is, what your messaging should be, where you should be going, what you should be saying, how you should be targeting them, you're never going to be able to reach them in the first place. So we need to exactly know who our client is, what their needs are, what their wants are, so we can reach them and they can say, oh my gosh, Krista is speaking directly to me. You want your person that's on the other side of that camera, that's watching that video, that's watching that ad, that's watching you and your content to say, she is talking or he is talking directly to me. That's how you will start to convert. So know who your client avatar is, know their wants, likes, needs, desires, know anything and everything about them. That's your very first start. Once you've done that, then we can start going on to other aspects of your marketing. But the first phase is knowing who your client avatar is, and then the next thing is identifying several niches that you can actually utilize that will speak even more directly to your client avatar. So if you'd like to learn more about this, go to KristaMashore.com/challenge. That's KristaMashore.com/challenge. We're doing a free 7-day challenge where we walk you through and I personally coach you, just like I've done thousands and thousands of other professionals across the country to help them with their digital marketing strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.